Hey guys, what is up there, and welcome to the Musicality Mod. This is a mod that allows you to decorate your performance spaces and everything music related. So let's get started with this. First thing right here is we have a jazz front. These are typically used by jazz big bands. So if you have one of those classic old-timey swing bands and you need a bunch of like fronts for them, got you hooked up here. It is typically used to hold music and looks pretty cool. I have this nice stage set up. The next block in this mod is the digital keyboard. So it's just a digital keyboard, like not much thing to be said. It has keys, nice stand, there's all these controls up here, and it's nice and red. Now this right here, this is the block that made me want to make this mod, and it's the music stand block. I kept on trying to find one, and I just couldn't find one. So this is music stand block. It's based off of a Manhasset music stand, which is like a pretty sound one. You see right there, it has little lines, then it has little text on there. Next is a microphone on a boom stand. So this just means that by boom stand that it goes up and then out, and it has a little tiny microphone there. Sorry, the shaders are getting in the way. And then this is the latest block added, and it's the drum set. It is a 4-piece drum set, meaning that has 1, 2, 3, 4 drums, and it also has 2 cymbals and a hi-hat. It also comes with a throne or a seat, and is based off of a Yamaha Stage Custom. It even has little markings on the bass drum head and such. These are all stands for cymbals. These are just standard cymbal stands, and there's even a bass drum pedal and a hi-hat pedal. Now let's get off of this stage. Let's also take a look at the final thing. So we have here, these are the main blocks. This right here is our series of custom jazz fronts. So what we'll do is we have this Google form, I'll link in the description, and you can use that form to get your jazz fronts, to get custom ones put into the mod. So this one is for the Tucson Jazz Institute. I think that's in Tucson, Arizona, and I hope that we have more to come. Go ahead and just head over to the description and head to that Google form and make your application. If we look right here, it's exactly the same as the jazz front over here. This one's based on Buddy Rich big band, and that is the Musicality mod so far. We also have some updates which I might show something about, but the updates include having functionality to a lot of these, as well as also adding handheld instruments, and maybe I'll try to use obfuscate to control the player models to be able to do this. So this mod is developed for 1.14 version of Minecraft. So it's being mainly developed in 1.14. Now, as you can see, I'm actually using a texture pack. And the reason why it's being updated for 1.14 is because of this texture pack. This is a little bit selfish, but I'm specifically making these blocks for my world. And this texture pack is only being developed for 1.14. So unfortunately, it's kind of being developed for an old site, but I do plan on porting each update to 1.19.2, which is a little bit newer. It's still not 1.21. Maybe, and this is a big maybe, but maybe if this mod gets enough traction, we'll actually be able to port it to like 1.20 1.21, 1.21. But let's take a look at some practical uses for these. So this is in this big auditorium I built. This is a jazz big band performance. So there's this big sign here, but what it specifically is the showcase here is the blocks added in this mod. So these chairs are not added in this mod, if you couldn't tell from the showcase I did earlier. But I also have Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod installed, as well as also like block mod, which is why it looks like I'm tripping over stuff. So that mod is where I got the chairs from. But as you can see, there's a little bit of clipping in the textures, but that's not too big of a deal. But you can see the microphone stands are in use along with both the fronts and the music stands all the way. There's kind of like a coal, like polished deep slate finish on the backs of these. You can also see a drum set here on this thing. I do plan on making the drum set bigger, if you were wondering. But we got drum heads and such. And then I do plan in the future, it's in the mod rent description, if that gets approved, to add a full-size grand piano and a bench to it. But overall, this is the Musicality mod. Now let's take a look at a smaller venue. So this is a club I'm currently working on with a bar and such, and as you can see, it's a lot smaller. So this is currently set up for a drummer, keyboardist, and then 2 people up front. And if we look at the stage, we have some extra stands back here, but you can see how like these work for great decoration. And I really made this mod because I truly couldn't find anything else to this like caliber of adding like a digital keyboard that's like comparison to size. Like this looks like realistic of like in relation to me standing to it. The drum set looks less realistic in relation to me standing to it, but like these mics are like kind of brushing my hair, but not like the music sound. Like the music sound is like about relative to my height, to my player's height. So yeah, that is the Musicality mod. So now let's head back to the expo center, exposition, exhibition. I don't know where we were at the beginning. And that was the Musicality mod. Now, unfortunately, we did have to come inside this high school's gymnasium, which is such awesome that they have this enormous bay door that we could fit our trailer stages onto through. But what can you do? So you've seen the drum kit, the boom mic arm, the music stand, digital keyboard jazz front, and the custom jazz front. So comment down below what your favorite block you've seen so far is, and then write a comment saying with any features you'd like to see, or anything you'd like me to add or fix in the models. That isn't the clipping. And I will see you probably for the next like update video. I'll hope to be making this a series. And yeah, you can find the Musicality mod on CurseForge and hopefully Modrinth. I'm really trying to get it onto Modrinth. I have like My application is under review. I'm gonna get this mod into Modern. But yeah, I will have links to those platforms in the description of this video. And have a good day. Bye there.